All right, there we go. Sorry about that, fellow traders. I had to do some quick little updates. I don't know what's up with this new program. They kind of like always doing these updates on my web version of it, and don't know why they have it like that, but that's good. All right. So, welcome back, everybody. Today is Friday. It is a day after a big national holiday here, Juneteenth, which the market was kind of closed. And it has absolutely been gorgeous here in New York. And I think a lot of people are taking off, but we're getting a little bit of a nice little market movement. A lot of greens that, I don't know if when you first here in the morning, first thing you look over here is you see the orders right here on the right-hand side. Hold on a second. There we go. I always look at the watch list right here and say, okay, how we doing today? So green, 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 green. Not too many reds, not that bad. So, and then obviously the big news is you always are looking at and seeing what the big news obviously is, that war that's going on. And is it affecting the market too much? Not really. It's not. But we've been having some really good movers this week. So I have the video up because this past week I posted a video, actually last week, about NVIDIA having this major ceiling at 145, and it finally did break it. So I end up averaging buying back into it. I jumped into NVDL. All right. So you could see NVIDIA has been doing, let me do a 2-day chart here. So you could see it, how it's still kind of testing that high right there, but it's finally breaking out. It's been hovering here for a long time. It's been hovering here for about almost a month now. But even from the lows at $50 on NVDL, $10 move is really not that bad on that stock right there. So you could see it right here. It was at 130, right around there, 132, and that's at 145. So if just going over really quick on the NVIDIA trade, there's still a little bit of an iceberg order. It looks like it's going to probably test the 150. 150 is a really big number, okay? Big number. And if you look at the long-term chart over the course of the year, NVIDIA has really been hovering at this major resistance levels, but this could probably be the breakout on it, all right? So anyway, there are a couple other stocks out there that are doing pretty well too. I mean, I jumped back into ASTS. This thing is just an animal. Oh my God, it just does not want to stop. So I couldn't help myself. I'm sitting there watching it, and we're day trading, and I'm like, I didn't do a swing trade on it. So I got in somewhere around 42, which I didn't want to pay. I'm like, you see, I know we were trading around like here around 33, and I'm like, damn, 42 is a lot of money, And I'm like, well, listen, I got one foot out the door and one foot in the door. So, but ASTS has been doing really well for us. You could see beginning of the month just over $20. Things up about 100%. Great move on the swing trade, and it was phenomenal on the day trade. So a lot of good stocks out there. A few other ones I want to touch upon. Oscar, for everyone here that was here on Wednesday, another big runner. This thing is it's getting close to this resistance levels back here of last year around 23, but Oscar gapped up again. Another great day trade. And remember, they turned into swing trades. So when you look at that run up, I mean, I think it was just 15. I know Josh is a big fan of it. He's been doing great on it. But Oscar, fabulous. I mean, great run up. Going back on the watch list again. We have who else we're missing here? Coin obviously making another big run up on that stock. Damn, I'm really pissed off. I had the Coin ETF, CONY, and I kind of sold it. And the reason why, because I bought a lot of NVIDIA. I mean, a lot of Tesla at that time. But even like the ETFs, Coin, and everything else doing pretty well on that stock. Coin obviously doing really well on that trade right there. Nice pop on there. Still really strong. I'm putting Coin back on the watch list. So remember, Coin does have other ETFs out there, a lot cheaper ones, so you could trade those also. So that one's doing really well. What else we had? We had CRCL. That was another one. This thing just does not want to stop. I was actually I was with my brother. We went to a fundraiser yesterday for the fire department. And he was telling me, he's like, I can't believe I had that stock at 132. I sold it. He was trading it, and now it sticks at 230. I don't know why this thing's up so much. Usually like 2-3 days, it backs off. This thing just does not want to stop. I'm putting it back on. Now, listen, it's a category 5. If you're one of the advanced traders, is really up your alley, but be very careful. But always remember, you can always trade one share. right? Don't I always say that? Trade one share. So that one, it's just amazing how these same stocks that were on Wednesday are really picking up some steam here on probably supposed to be one of the slowest days of the market, which is Friday, coming back from a holiday. Now, one other stock that was a good short was TCOM. That one was just fabulous. The nice little downtrend on that one. Slow, nice little trend, was tradable and was pretty good. So anyway, if you were here on Wednesday, that's what you missed. But you know what? This is the beauty part about being here at CyberTrading University. You're going to miss about 90% of these runners. You only need 10%. Every day there's a new adventure. There are so many stocks that are moving. And you know what? Those stocks that you missed on Wednesday, if they keep going, that's why we're here. And how do we know that? We follow the smart money, which is follow the big orders. Now, there are some other stocks that I'm moving to this morning I want to keep an eye on. You got this stock, Wheeler. We've traded this stock. Another one that did make a big move on Wednesday. She's gapping up a little bit. She's moving up, so she's got some momentum right now. Wheeler is going on the watch list. All right. And let me go check out the orders here. Let me go check out level 4. I just got to X out a few things over here. I got too many stocks, too many tabs up and running. Okay. WHLR. Let's go see what's going on with this stock right here. Okay, getting the data right now. All right, so you can see a big order just came in right here. You can see how many is it? 38,000, another 55,000. Someone came in, bought a shitload of shares, went right to that big resistance of $9. This stock is probably going to be a category minimum 3 right now as we speak, maybe even a 4. All right. All right. Another stock that slingshot straight up and came right back down. Everyone remembers this stock. We traded this stock in May. It ran from $9 to $40. It was a great short squeeze. It looks like she's moving up again. I'll be really careful of this stock, but listen, if you were back with us back in May, go check your journals that we teach you here, that we review with you as a student. See if you did trade it. Remember, we told you how to keep good notes on it. But MTCL, I don't know, looks pretty good to me. Looks like another move. Here's another stock up 33%, but she had a little gap up. She came back down. Nice little level 1 stock. I like this one because she was a $6 stock. She came back down. There's like the second day it's up. There's another pretty good one. Wow, you know what? We might have a good Friday. As much as I think everyone should have took off today, we might have a good one. This is interesting. That looks like a Fausto flag right there, right? That looks like a Fausto flag. Maybe it's a buyout, just came out. I don't know what this is, but BASE. I'll put this on the B list. We'll come back to it. I don't know what that's all about. Yeah, there's a lot of them that are moving. AFF, this one's moving. Nice little channel right here. There's another one, if you remember it. We traded back in February. Ran from $3 to $17. Another big move. AIFF. We're going to be all over the place in the Cyber Group room. We really are. Me and Josh are going to be everywhere. Another one that was been a good swing trade, day trade, KWE. Look at this thing. $5. I don't know if there was a reverse stock split at 20 cents. Looks like it was. This thing gapped up pretty big. Base of buyout. Okay. Makes sense to scratch that immediately. This one's moving. Quantum. This thing is going up again. Quantum is just not backing off. QNTM. Not only has been a good day trade, it's been a phenomenal swing trade. You know, great move. A lot of stocks are moving this morning. Jesus, I don't even want to write any more down because now the list is getting way too big. Way too big. Anything here in New York Stock Exchange? There's Oscar. Excuse me, everyone. Thank you. We know about this one. This one's moving too. We got that on the watch list. What's this one right here? Up 11%. ZETA. This one's pushing up really nice. ZETA. Spreads kind of remember this, that the spreads are. When you're a student at CyberTrading University, the first class we always tell you is you got to watch phase lesson 1. 50% of the people blow up their accounts because some stocks are not tradable. You got to make sure that they have good spreads, good volume. Watch that lesson. It is very important. Probably one of the most important lessons that you've learned just on that. All right. And basically that's what I'm doing right now. I'm just scanning them because listen, the list is huge, right? Look how many people are on this list. There's 20, you know, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 columns. So you're talking about 120 stocks out of the 25,000 are the most active and the most volatile. And I basically narrowed it down to about more than 10, which is still a lot. I like to only have 5. So that pretty much does it. Anything I'm missing I did not call out? Some of you guys are spitting out some stocks right here. Yes, Samuel, I know QUBT does trade alongside with QBTS. Yes. So I don't know if everyone jumped on the bandwagon on the quantum stocks, but you know what? Is it over? I don't see any backing yet. I mean, these things just constantly keep doing well. Alex on Facebook says, can you talk about Wolf and MLGO? Yes, Alex, let's check out that one for you. Okay. So MLGO, oh, sorry about that. MLGO, spelt it wrong. That stock, listen, we traded this stock, Alex, and we're pretty much done with it. It's not really going anywhere. The volatility is dead. It's kind of flat, no action. It's got great volume. It's more of a penny stock. If it didn't make the watch list, we're not going to trade it. All right. And the Wolf trade, yeah, we traded that the other day, actually. But I think that ship has gone and sailed. That stock has just been a complete catastrophe. It's been a great short. And I don't see any support. Well, maybe we see some supports here. You got support levels here right around 82 cents. So if it holds there, you're probably going to be safe. But yeah, this stock has just been a terrible, terrible stock. I saw Wolf expected to go to. Rick said on one of our gold students in class said I saw that Wolf was expected to go to 0. Well, you're only 90 cents away. All right. Michael just made 62 cents on shorting Wheeler. There you go. All right. Way to go. Nice. You got that little pop right there, Michael. Good job. All right. Anything else that we're missing, everyone? All right. So listen, it's Friday. It's a big holiday week. A lot of people are off. You know what? Listen, remember what happened on Wednesday. A lot of the action kicked in within the first 30 minutes. So we're usually not going to get up to probably till 10:30. Usually things die out. So you got to hit them hard. We see them good. Jump on it. If you like something, jump on it. Me, Josh, and Rich will be here with you in the trading room. And if we see something, we'll say something just like you. And if you're new here to Cyber Trading University, we got a lot of new trials that joined us on Wednesday from the free event I did. We had over 100 people in there. A lot of them registered to be trial members. Make sure you talk to education advisor. Make sure you sit here and watch, okay? And don't buy anything. You only see this here and see, you know, that we practice what we preach and see how the other traders think for themselves. Because remember, at the end of the day, you have to hit the button, not us, all right? You just got to know if there's something you want to do. And I know it is, but you got to learn before you can earn. And if you're joining us on social media, just feel free. If you want to come and join us, take your phone, scan that QR code. And we're here all day. You can join our professional trading floor, and we'll get you those videos that you missed out and those recordings. Okay, guys, good luck. We'll be back in 15 minutes. Me, Josh, and Rich will be trading with you, so don't go anywhere. And if you're watching on social media, click on that link, scan that code, or you could come and see us. We're here every morning at 9 a.m., and we'll be back at 2:30. Good luck, everyone. Happy trading and trade safe.